Hello, I'm User Luz, and welcome back to Fallout 4 with Sims Elements 2. We were doing some stuff for Vault 81 to get the Vitamatic. And we're hungry and thirsty and tired. Yay. Let's see. Search for the Lost Patrol. It's not even on our map. Alright. It's that way. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, there's no one here. Oh. That doesn't look great. Gunners, huh? Okay. Sure, I'm glad we moved away from that. That could have been painful. I don't remember if there's anything in here. If there is, it's not much. never seen this before. Really? That's it, huh? Oh, we have a red. We have a red light. Oh dear. Take that duct tape. Alright. Glad we were able to get the dust fans. Screws are always useful. Is that down here or up there? Oh. There we go. Nice. And what did you have? That's enhanced 10mm. I mean, okay. It's money, I guess. Oh, there you are. Whoa. Piper, what did you do?
Oh, you're back. But I can't help but notice there's not a certain someone with you. What happened to the patrol?
I'm afraid it's bad news.
She's dead, isn't she? When she failed to report in, I knew something was wrong, but...
Are you okay?
No. No. I'm not. But... thank you for asking. Despite the circumstances, you did as much as you could. I and the rest of the Vault are grateful for your assistance. The Vitamatic is yours. You'll find it in the Vault's clinic. Dr. Forsyth has been informed you have permission to take it.
Yay.
Now, you'll have to excuse me. I need to update the Vault's records.
You're really torn up about this. Which is weird. Okay.
Dr. Forsyth and Rachel have supplies to get you stocked up.
Welcome. I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples, even just the blood sample?
Sure. You can have some blood.
Excellent. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood.
All right.
This will only take a sec.
Ah.
Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
All right. You do that.
Uh-oh.
Huh. Whoa. Interesting. Okay.
He's looking pretty bad.
Here's a question. What does it take for ammo? It doesn't. Interesting. Huh. I had no clue.
Would you look at this place?
Yeah. We've been here for a while now.
The coffee.
There's a couple of weapons that do that. The weird, like, not exactly fast walk, but it's very odd. Might be thinking about an armada weapon. I don't even remember. It's still funny. Either way. Oh, let's see.
I got so many flavors of mayhem for sale.
You do, huh?
Got a hankering for melting face? I'm your girl.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Guns, guns, and more guns. Just for you.
Hey, give me these. I will give you these and this. I doubt I have 1,000 caps worth of stuff, huh? Cancel these. These. Probably not going to need gamma rounds. 890 is still a lot down there. Fine. We'll get more money. And what's important. You're not gonna let me walk up there? Okay, back to Concord. Let's see, there's some stuff in here. Nothing in there. There's this. Oh. The Nuka-Colas are over here.
Got it.
Day Tripper. What's that? That might be it. Okay. Oh. Grab that. Okay. Just a second. Just a second. Sorry about that. Pew pew. See, we got Oberland here. took care of their little problems. We need to get somebody to be the mayor. Should consider Point Lookout again. Or now that we're a little stronger. You know, maybe we won't be too shot. That would be good. Or, you know, maybe we'll wait a little longer. Get up to level 28, I believe it is. And get some XO1 power armor. Although we could probably get the Hellfire power armor without too much difficulty. We may want to consider that. Oh, car fell down. One of my favorite things about Fallout 4. The propensity for cars to just fall through the highway. Also love how this one catches on that thing, that piece of tree. It's not exactly a stump, it's bigger than a stump. But yeah, I like it. I like it, I like it. Probably because I'm weird. Let's see. I don't think we can get in here yet, can we?
No way I'm
No.
cracking this.
I want to consider getting hacker at some point. I mean, that power armor is not going to be... Where were you coming from? Power armor itself is not going to be useful, but I believe there's a fusion core in there, which would be nice to have. Nope, no pie. Ooh. Interesting. I didn't see that when we went past before. I think we need that for 10 Pines Bluff. If I remember correctly. Oh, that's very bright.
Engaging
Oh.
hostile target.
Don't mind the robot, it won't hurt you. Or at least, I don't think it will.
Oh.
I found it slumped in a corner in the Vault Tech building. Figure I'd repair it. Let it give me a hand bringing back all the stuff we found.
Please contact an authorized repair representative immediately.
I didn't quite get around to fixing its vocal processor. Maybe later. Right now we've got more important stuff to be getting on with.
Yeah.
How'd things go with the ROM? You have anything interesting for us?
Take a look.
Hey, I've seen one of these before. It's a vigor tester, right? Lets you measure a person's qualities. How'd they make her so tiny? One I used was the size of a whole cabinet. Hey, hold still for a sec. Well, according to this thing, you're nothing but a big bag of muscles.
Stop. You're making me blush.
Then my work here is done. But Ron really found this for us, did he? Not bad. This will come in real useful. Help us assign the right people to work the right jobs. Here,
Yeah.
you should keep hold of this. I think you'll put it to better use than me.
Probably, yes.
How are things here while I was gone?
Well, as you can see, I've been busy. I've been organizing everything we brought back from the Vault Tech HQ. Including the most important thing, the Vault Tech version of a comm hub, or Vault Hub, as I started calling it.
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
Actually, thanks to Vault Hub, I've already made some progress starting repairs to the real thing. Turn it on and I'll show you what I mean.
Alright.
I'm sure you remember that noise. What you're hearing there are radio signals from all the nearby ASAMs. Turns out that's how the sensors and the hub connect with each other.
No shit.
Kind of obvious when you think about it. Don't know how I didn't realize sooner.
I don't know either.
Makes sense.
Now, if you listen carefully, you can probably tell something ain't right. Seems Vault-Tec had problems with their hub's receiver module. You can't establish a stable connection. But, watch what happens when we bypass the crappy receiver in the Vault Hub and instead patch in the far superior comm hub version. Now that sounds a whole lot better, don't it? Clearly the receiver from the comm hub works just fine. And that little demonstration is how we can use the Vault Hub to start testing components of the comm hub.
Oh, yeah.
Through trial and error, we can swap out parts, find what works and what doesn't, what we need to repair and what we need to replace. It'll be a slow process, but worth it in the end. I think we're finally on the road to getting a working comm hub and more out of our ASAMs.
Yay.
You've done good work.
Oh, well, thank you. You know, I was actually worried you might be losing confidence in me. Glad to know I was wrong. Oh, and by the way, thanks to that little patch job we just did, technically speaking, we're now connected to every ASAM sensor in the immediate area.
Oh, yeah?
This means we can now remotely send and receive data to any nearby ASAMs.
Yeah.
So here, take this.
Thanks, I guess.
That's the holotape you found. The one with the new plot types. Why don't you load into that terminal there?
That terminal there. Why don't you fucking do it? That was it, huh? Alright. Yes, I noticed some overburden. Thank you. Thank you, game.
Hey,
Hey. Alright.
You wanted more out of the ASAMs? Well, congratulations. You just uploaded data for 4 new plot types to all the ASAM sensors in the local area. Now, how's that for a little taste of what the comm hub can do? Not too shabby, huh? Although, keep in mind, when I said local, I do mean local. Right now, our range is fairly limited. At least for the time being.
it sounds like an important step.
It is. And I'm glad you see it that way. In any settlement that's not too far away, you'll now be able to build using those new plots.
Hey.
If you'd like, we can go test them right now. Or if you prefer, you can do it by yourself.
Okay. Show me.
I'd be more than happy to. And I know just the place. Here, let me just update your Pip-Boy. All right. I'll meet you at that settlement. Don't keep me waiting now.
Where are you sending me? Yeah, Sanctuary. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's see. Red stag. Water. Get a quantum going for some caffeine. Just get Sanctuary. We could level up. Let's say, what do we got here? Level 22. There's a lot of things I'd like to do. Let's add one to intelligence so we can get up to science. That'd be good. Let's do some more work on the power armors. Alright. Not sure what that's all about, but I guess we'll find out eventually, one way or the other. Ooh. Don't fall out. Wait. Why are we all running there? Aren't you in the town already? Excuse me. Hold on a second. I need to drop off my junk.
Hey there.
Hey there. Good to see you made it.
I was with
I invited
you.
old Paul here to check out the new plots. After all, who better to tell us what they think about them than someone who'd be using them?
I'm excited to see what you got. Folks have already built a lot using the ASAMs. More options can only be good, right?
Yep.
That's right.
Then let's stop the jibber jabber and get to it.
All right, you know the drill by now. Pick a plot to test and put down a sensor.
Alright. Strength training. Oh. Endurance. Agility, yeah. Nice.
I'd like to trade some items.
What? No. I put the thing down. Is there something else you want me to do? No. And go.
Looking to do a little commerce, are we? All right, then. Capitalism. Ooh. Once it's done, this will be the commercial plot. And it's pretty much what it says on the can. It'll allow folks to set up their own businesses, letting them sell wares to you or anyone else who pays them a visit.
Kicking the ASAM would be happy to hear that.
Yeah.
If you ask me, there's a certain charm to a brick and mortar store. Or in this case, a scrap wood and corrugated steel store.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's no internet, so. Brick and mortar's all we got, baby.
All right, almost done here, I think. And finished.
Ooh, shiny. Of course, I can't get into it. Groovy. Are you gonna take forever to update again? Alright. Oh. Charisma training.
Announcing another amazing breakthrough. Brought to you by Rocco.
Yeah.
Rocco brand ASAM sensors can now allow your citizens the freedom to sell off excess assets without running afoul of Johnny Law. Rocco's automated auditing software ensures correct sales tax is always applied and collected.
Alright.
Never again need you or your citizens fear a surprise visit from the taxman. Thanks to Rocco brand ASAM sensors.
I think it's more thanks to the Great War, but you know. Oh, you want me to do another one? Okay. That's not what I wanted. That. Okay. Marshall. Let's see. Put it there. Okay.
Announcing another amazing breakthrough. Brought to you by Rocco.
I already built it. Go over there. Do your thing.
Do to lighten the load, or, you know, do you need anything too, Fred?
Okay, well, the game decides what it wants to do. Huh? Oh. You're gonna go over there now? Maybe? No? Fine. Oh, wow. Of course, now he's gonna do it. Excuse me, coming through.
Boy, that's a lot of metal.
Yeah, I know.
Nice choice. Let's get up some defenses.
Guess the death claw sticks I'll have right now.
I'm sure you'll appreciate this, Paul. Raiders will have a hard time taking on someone with enough of these. Oh, and why is that? This plot will allow folks to set up proper defenses within the settlement. No more jury-rigged turrets and spotlights. Now we can have real watchtowers, guard posts, coordinated patrols, the whole shebang. It'll take folks with the correct skills to man them, but it'll be well worth the effort. So, no more later attacks. Well, let's not give it too much credit. I'm sure some will still be dumb enough to try. But you should see a lot less attacks with a few of these. Okay, just time this and all done.
Hooray.
Rocco is proud to present our most recent advancement in Rocco brand ASAM sensor technology. Your systems can now breathe easy, knowing their safety is being guaranteed with practical and cost-effective solutions.
Hooray.
Thanks to Rocco brand ASAM sensors, all true-blooded Americans can now volunteer their time to keep their communities safe for their fellow citizens. Rocco brand ASAM sensors, securing America one community at a time. Brought to you in conjunction with Pulaski Preservation Services.
Guess I saw that one coming, huh? Let's see. Leisure activities.
Oh yeah. Any bad guy should think twice before taking on a settlement with enough of these things.
Alright.
It's all looking good so far. Let's keep going.
That's what we're doing. Get over there. There you go.
Going for some recreation, huh? Okay then. Let's build us some R&R.
What's the only one left? Oops, the ASAM's kind of in the mailbox.
This type of plot gives folks somewhere to go after the working day's done. You know, somewhere they can take a load off. Maybe read a book or exercise or something.
I would call that home, but okay.
It's stressful living in the Commonwealth. Sometimes you need somewhere to blow up a little steam.
Alright. You're gonna do it? There you go.
All right, one more screw and we're done.
Ooh, Why is there a little sand pit with a thing? Are adults gonna use that? I mean, I guess they have to. There's not exactly kids. Hey, Sam hasn't even triggered yet to tell me.
For a moment, I wanted to thank you for helping us out in Concord. If only we'd run into you sooner.
Don't mention it. You guys have been through hell.
You have no idea. In these past few months, we've lost everything. My son, he's gone.
I understand how you feel. I lost someone too.
But you and I, we're still here. right? We have to go on. For them.
Sensors. Number 1 in practical citizen placation. Number 1 in outstanding quality.
Yay. Yeah. Oh, there's the red stag. Hello, friend. Come on.
I can't honestly remember the last time I sat down and had a rest. Maybe I should be the first to use this. All right. Everything seems to be going well so far. I'll admit, I was a tad worried this might not work. I mean, we are using the Vault Hub to run these new plot types. How's everything look from your point of view? Nothing seems out of place or incomplete, does it?
Seems fine to me.
Good to hear. What about you, old Paul? See anything that don't look right?
All looks good to me. But didn't you say you had 4 plots to show me? I'm only counting 3. Or my cataract's playing up again.
No, you're right. We only put down 3 so far. But the last plot requires a little more explanation.
Oh, of course it does.
So if you're ready, should we get on with it?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Let's do it.
All right, last but not least, we have the municipal plot. Go ahead and put down an ASAM for that.
Municipal. Requires power. It's a problem. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Power. Generators. Nothing more can be built. Alright, well that's a problem. If we scrap a little bit of this, maybe we can get enough space. It's not helping our situation. Scrap this. That did not help us either. That's a log there. Oh, we have a little space now. If we clean it, not that. Clean up a little more. Can at least shove something down, right? Oh, that requires science. Okay, what if we place down not enough power still, huh? What if we put on a second one? No. How about oh my god, how much power do we fucking need? Oh, it wasn't connected. That was the problem. Gotcha. lettuce down now. Thank you. Lettuce. You know, now we have this flat space over here. What's there? Oh. While you decide that exists, I'm going to get some steel going here. Since we kind of used it. Oh. The little dog pushed me out of the way. Okay, let's rock and roll. Thank you, Piper. There we go.
Such turmoil. Interesting times for sure.
Alright.
Okay then. Last plot on the list. A municipal plot. You can think of it as a settlement's utility service. So it could be something like a power station or a water pump, only more advanced than what you'd normally see in the wastes. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, just gotta plug in this cable, and we're done.
Yeah. Perception training, huh? Caravan services. So it's a provisioner that you can fast travel with. Interesting.
Public utilities? What a headache. Well, not anymore. Thanks to Rocco. With Rocco brand ASAM sensors, the needless complexities of city service infrastructure are over. No more worrying over balancing the power grid, ensuring sufficient drainage of waste, or the delivery of safe, clean drinking water. Yes, each of life's essentials available for all your citizens, courtesy of Rocco. And remember, only Rocco brand ASAM sensors can offer the versatility and stability your citizens crave. If it's not Rocco, it's gotta go.
Alright. Come on.
All right, we're done.
There we go.
That's everything.
Jeez.
But before we go wrapping things up, I gotta mention that these municipal plots seem a lot more versatile than the other types Robco released. Some of the building plans seem like they could construct things for governance or even logistical facilities. Although we'll probably have to get the comm hub running right to make use of the real good stuff. But still, pretty nifty, huh?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Just try and stop me. Now, one of the plots we just tested was the commercial. And commerce means cabs. so it might be a good time to talk about taxes.
Let's hear it.
Now, everyone loves caps. And who can blame them, right? And a settlement needs them just as much as anything else. Now, I know it may seem boring or even greedy, but taxes really are important. Our settlements are growing. It's going to take caps to keep generators humming.
Ooh.
Gasoline ain't exactly growing out the dirt.
No shit.
As always, you did great work. Thanks to you, the people of the Commonwealth can look forward to things being just that little bit better now.
Glad it turned out well.
You and me both.
Well, speaking on behalf of those living in the Commonwealth, I gotta say thank you. All these new types of ASAMs, it's a little overwhelming to think what we could do with them.
Glad you're happy, Paul. If you could tell others what you saw here, spread the word around, that'll be a big help.
You can count on old Paul. I'll get right on it.
So, tell me, darling, how does it feel to have every plot type at your disposal? You're now free to build pretty much whatever you like. As long as it's not too far away.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
Once the comm hub's actually running, we should be able to build the new plot points anywhere. Say, now that we've got all these ASAMs placed, I wonder if we could get some real-time communication working. You know, two-way radio. I'm gonna head back to the hardware store. I want to look into this. Swing on by when you're free. I'll have something to show you.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
I'll catch you later, darling.
Hooray. Let's go.
If you wanted to make me a second printing press while you're at it.
Why would I do that? Fiber. So that, yeah. All right. We've got a bit of work done, which is nice. Okay. Let's go over and save. And we'll end it up here. I'll just do an hour. Okay. Alright. Really? Gotta eat one of those steaks already, huh? Alright. Okay. So, yeah. We'll, continue on with this next time. But for now, amuse your lose. And this has been Fallout 4 with some settlements too. And we'll see you later. Bye.